What's up? This is Mike.
Eric.
This is Robbie.
You're from
Daisy Chane.
You're listening to
Rage
Rock
Radio.com.
The Metal Classroom. RageRockRadio.com.
American Metal Radio.
The heaviest place on the internet.
Welcome to the Metal Classroom here on RageRockRadio.com. My name is Matt Connerton, and my guests this week are Daisy Chane from Boston. How are you guys?
Fantastic.
How are you?
Wonderful. I'm well. It's good to have you guys here. Saw you live for the first time a few weeks ago at the Jump Off in Revere.
That's correct.
And I saw you guys play, and I said, I want them to come do the Metal Classroom.
Oh, you said you want us. That's so cute.
To come do the Metal Classroom.
Oh, right.
Let's not turn it into a gay thing. We're in New Hampshire.
That's right.
It's not
we
allowed
can't,
here.
Robbie, not now.
Sorry.
Well, let's go down. Whoa! Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, I've been attacked by a microphone here in the RageRockRadio.com studio. That is the first on the Metal Classroom, I assume. I don't know for a fact because I'm not here every week. But I've emerged unscathed. So let's go down the line. Tell me your names and what you do in the band.
Robbie Reckless. I play bass and I do backup vocals.
Eric Villafane, I sing and play guitar.
And I'm Mike. I'm percussion and backup vocals.
Do you have a last name, Mike?
Graham.
Okay.
Like the cracker?
I don't like to say it, but
Why is that? What are you hiding?
I like to keep myself as a mystery.
Really?
I'm the mystery of the group.
You're an enigma.
Everyone loves me.
Obviously. That's fine. And Mr. Reckless, if that is your real name.
It's not.
I wasn't asking. I was just, but now that you've told us the truth.
No, it's my nickname. I got that nickname because I used to live in Nashville and I got pulled over by a Tennessee cop for going the wrong way on a one-way on a bicycle.
Yeah.
And I lost my license for a reckless driving charge. True story.
This happened on a bicycle?
On a bicycle. And
Wow.
that's actually what I said to the cop in like traffic court. I had to go and there was a bunch of people there with their speeding tickets. And the cop was like, you're going to lose your license for reckless driving. And I was on a bicycle. I just kept repeating that.
Right.
I was on a bicycle. I never got it. But it kind of stuck, so
Wow.
I got it tattooed on my back and all.
Sure.
Oh, it's even on my sneakers.
Wow. Nice.
Fucking rad, Robbie.
Well, talk about yourself now.
I'm not doing the interview.
He doesn't have a cool last name.
That's correct.
And apparently neither does Mike.
Mike doesn't even have a last name.
I know. So now, for our listeners, too, we should tell them Daisy Chane is not spelled the way you would expect it to. So we want people to know the correct spelling for when they go to look you up online.
We can't spell in this band at all.
Really? Is that what happened?
That's incorrect. Only Robbie can't spell.
Yeah, 1/3 of us can't spell, and I'm also the one that does all the typing.
Sure.
Yeah, so we ended up spelling it like Chane.
Yes.
I don't know why.
So it's
just how I type it.
DAISYCHANE.
Right.
Yeah.
Daisy
For all of
Chane.
you
It's almost like a song. Like Ball the bouncing ball.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
who,
Pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah, like karaoke style. Yeah.
Do you do that in your shows? Like with the crowd to have them learn your name?
we just
we did-
throw shit
Yeah.
at them.
Well,
we just
we spray painted it on my bass cab.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, that's how you spell the band name.
Right.
Yeah, it turns out I didn't know this, but when we decided to call the record Modern Chivalry,
Mhm.
and I totally spelled that wrong.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and we put it on Guitar Center in Boston. Actually asked us to have a autographed poster up on the wall when they put it in the new store.
Yeah.
So I was designing the poster for it, and I totally spelled Modern Chivalry wrong. So now we have to actually spell it that way on the CD.
Wow.
No, it's because everything we do is because we want it to happen that way. Because we are geniuses.
Yes.
And we are talented and artistic.
And
We don't have flaws, Robbie.
You're right. I'm so sorry.
It's all your marketing genius.
Yes, exactly.
You know, there was actually, back in 2000, there was a new, I believe it was in New York City, there was a a hotel opening, a new hotel called the Millennium Hotel,
Yeah.
and they spelled the name wrong
Really?
on actually on the sign and all the promotional material for the hotel. And then they sent out a press release saying we meant to do that. We just wanted to be original.
Yeah, that's.
So
yeah.
that's kind of what you're going for.
No, we are actually.
Yeah,
Except
that was
we
on the
meant to
news,
do
yeah.
that.
No, it's actually we're just robots, and we're just having. We have standard personalities.
Uh-huh.
Robbie's the guy that can't spell. He's Robbie Reckless.
Yes.
And he's a true genius.
Uh-huh.
But he can't spell. It's part of his style,
Sure. Yeah.
which is
It's like in boy
Incredible.
bands, everyone has their favorite.
Oh, right,
So
right.
like if you're into guys that don't spell,
Yeah.
then that's little 14-year-old girls be gravitated towards me.
Right. Well, that's good
14
marketing.
and under.
Sure. Hey, whatever works.
Oh my god.
You just got to be careful
So we're going that way.
backstage.
Oh.
Now, modern chivalry, is that already out, or is that coming out, or what's
It's coming out next month,
okay?
and all of you who are listening will get a free copy of it if you just ask for it. Just give us some money too. That'll help out.
Sure. So what you're saying is, you will actually, for listeners, you will actually exchange your disc for money.
We actually exchange our disc for good karma. So whoever has some issues with, going into hell or that kind of stuff,
Sure.
if they get our disc, they are saved from eternity and living a life.
But if they
of
want to give us
torture.
money too, that'd be great. But
Right.
it's not a set price.
Oh.
It
Next
seems-
month, yeah.
It seems to me if I think they should pay you regardless, because if your disc is going to save them from hell, I think you should charge them for that.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know,
I
I've
think
seen
we would be a religion or some kind of institution if we did that, wouldn't we?
I don't know. I've seen a lot of movies. Like hell looks pretty cool.
That seems familiar,
Like-
somehow.
I'd pay a lot of money just like
Reminds
to
me of
go.
something. If you expect money and you save someone from hell, no,
I think there should be a fee for that, is what I'm saying.
a fee, yes, but actually it's tips only. But as in, do give us money, please, so we can
I wouldn't
actually
go the
play a
tips
show.
only route, because that kind of sounds wrong. Someone might take that the wrong way.
Oh,
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
Like, honey, I'll only put the tip in.
Yeah. I don't think you want to say tips only. Now, how many is modern chivalry? Is it a full length?
Yes,
Okay. How many tracks?
10.
10?
10 tracks. They're all amazing and incredible.
Really?
And yeah, it's just a musical orgasm all
Sure.
around.
10
Yes.
tracks of amazing, incredible orgasm goodness.
You can drive a car and crash it. You can fuck and still love it. You can.
Are we allowed to say that?
It's internet radio.
Yes.
Oh,
We are uncensored.
awesome! Fuck.
We have even been known to use the C word.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I'm not encouraging anyone to do that. I'm saying
We're allowed to
we've been
say
known do
Connecticut
it.
on this?
Yes.
That's amazing.
You can say Connecticut even if you've never been there. Have you been to Connecticut?
Connecticut? No.
Okay. Fair
I
enough.
went through it once.
I went through it
I don't
once.
think Fierce has ever been on Metal Classroom before.
No,
Yeah.
no. Ladies and gentlemen, Adam Furious from Rock 101.
Bye.
Adam
This
Pierce.
is the RageRockRadio.com studio.
Yeah. That's right. What's up, guys?
Hello.
This is
up?
Daisy Chane, our guest this week on the
How you
Metal
doing?
Classroom. So,
Sorry, I just barged in. I didn't realize you guys were still recording. So
That's
I'm
quite
gonna
all
make
right.
My way over here and hang myself. You retard.
all
Like
right.
that?
Very good.
Put it on YouTube.
Yes.
Now, when does the disc come out?
May 20th is gonna be the CD release show.
Okay.
We're doing that. We're headlining Church in Boston. It's gonna be it's a series they do called a Rock and Roll Revival. So we're headlining that, and we have so we're releasing the CD. All the merch is coming out then. Also, I believe we're shooting a music video at that show.
Really?
So it should be really fun to come to, because there's something about when you have video cameras around, girls get really crazy.
Yes.
So I'm looking forward to that myself.
Boobies.
They wish to be
Yeah.
immortalized. Well, they wish to immortalize their movies.
Immortalize. That's what we're shooting for, right? Immortality. Is that final goal for this band?
Immortality?
Yes. No.
No, dude, I'm just like trying to make him like save enough money so I can buy a McDonald's franchise.
Yeah. Well, so you
Yeah.
probably end up spelling immortality wrong. So. On that note, let's get to the first tune. What do you guys want to play?
Let's do an old tune that we wrote.
Called Lacey.
Yeah, Lacey is a funny song. It's about the walk of shame.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, you ever notice, like, if you ever like ride the T in Boston, like on a Saturday night, you see all these like banging chicks. And then if you also ride the T on a Sunday morning, you see girls kind of dressed the same way, but their hair and makeup sort of like disheveled and fucked up,
Yep.
and they
absolutely.
don't really know what they're going. And so this song is about that girl. So we try to like figure out like a name, like a generic name for that.
Sure.
And yeah, her name's
So,
Lacey.
to all of you Lacey's in the world, you know who you are. This song is for you.
All right, cool. This is Lacey from Daisy Chain here on the Metal Classroom on RageRockRadio.com.
RageRockRadio.com.
American Metal Radio.
The heaviest place on the internet.
Trying to find that special instrument with great service? Indie Music Store in Milford, New Hampshire has what you need. 603-673-2733. New and used instruments, sheet music and books, student rentals, trade-in and consignment. Owned and operated by Jeff Harrington, a custom drum maker who specializes in drum sales, repairs, and restoration. Indie Music Store, located at 307 Elm Street in Milford, New Hampshire. 603-673-2733. Or visit them on the web at indiemusicstore.biz. Indie Music Store, independent store for independent musicians.
Looking to amp up an event or party? Call Loudkeeper Sound.
In New Hampshire,
603-289-1409. Indoor-outdoor concerts, festivals, public address speaking, conference meetings, outings and parties and more. 603-289-1409 or on
MySpace at myspace.com/loudkeeperaudio.
top quality sound reinforcement for all your event needs. Drumlin Down Studios.
Located in the foothills of New Hampshire Seacoast, Drumlin Down Studios is a state-of-the-art recording studio for all your recording needs at prices you can afford. Call 603-580-5339 or visit Drumlin Down on the web at drumlindown.com. No project is too large or too small. Call 603-580-5339 for information.
Drumlin Down Studios.
Whoa. I wasn't expecting that. That was, before the belch, we heard Lacey from Daisy Chane from their upcoming disc, Modern Chivalry. So, tell me something. You guys explained, or Robbie, you explained the meaning of the song Lacey. What is the meaning of Modern Chivalry?
Oh,
and Robbie, I believe you have the answer to that as well.
Oh, that's a worse story.
I love it.
It's not worse.
So this is all right. So I won't be censored, right?
Huh?
Yeah.
This is,
No.
It's internet radio, dude.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Intercourse.
It's kind of embarrassing. I was having sex with a girl and she started her period, and she's like, "Oh my god, I feel so embarrassed," and she was like Japanese too, so she's like, like hands in the face, and I was like, yeah, that's what they do, right? And then she took a picture of herself with a peace sign. Anyways,
Sounds like it was quite an evening.
not to get too racist.
Not too racist, Robbie. Just be careful. Don't be too racist.
You don't want to alienate your Asian audience.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we're huge in Asia.
You're not going to get to go back to Budokan if you offend everyone.
And you know, I was kind of drunk and I just busted nuts. I was like, "Oh, that's fine, I don't care." And she was like, "Well, I guess that's modern chivalry," but she said it like rivalry.
Right.
I understood.
Yeah.
I was like, "Wow, that's so genius." I was like, so the next day I was so proud. I was like, I showed Eric and Mike the stain on my bed. And I was like, "Dude, the record's gonna be called Modern Chivalry."
Wow.
Take a
So
picture of the bed. Peace sign.
no.
But that is a story, and it's fantastic, I think.
That is, you know, there's a book that came out actually a long time ago, and it's got all these different bands in it, and it explains how each of the bands came up with their name and the names of some of their albums. And I only wish that you guys had been around back then, so that story could be in that book.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we're not old enough.
Yeah, well, maybe they'll reissue it, and you guys will be famous.
Rad.
Because that needs to be in print somewhere if it's not already. Are you going to put that in the CD?
No.
No.
It'll be one of those like trivia things.
Because if you have like a thank yous and acknowledgement segment,
You can see it on, you'll be able to see it on pop-up video.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully they bring that back, because that would be great.
We were watching it before we came down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, is it still around? I
Mick
haven't seen it. in a
Jagger
long
and
time.
like Keith Richards and stuff, right?
Really?
Yeah, apparently Keith Richards like dated some chick.
No.
and then married.
The other dude, the guitar player, no one knows. He married a 19-year-old model, but she was 13. when they
Oh,
started
that was
dating.
Bill Wyman, the bass player.
See?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. If you didn't smoke crack using your dad's ashes, no one knows who your name is.
Wow.
Alright.
Okay.
Wasn't funny. All right, next.
Dun, dun, dun.
So now what? Now, did you guys record the disc yourselves, produce it yourselves, and all that?
Everything.
Yeah.
We were geniuses.
Well, they figured that out in the last
Modest
section.
geniuses.
Oh yes, I can't say this a lot, you know. But
You're not with the modest
Bobby!
of folks.
let's not be modest. If we're geniuses, we need to say it.
No, but yes, the record was entirely. We wrote all the songs, we recorded all the songs, and we engineered all the songs in our own studio.
Right.
Because we're geniuses.
Yes.
Here comes the modesty part again.
Yes, we will be future gods.
But someone else is mixing it, correct?
Yes,
master?
Lauren Calusi in California, Los Angeles, Hollywood.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well, which one is it?
Kind
Hollywood.
of funny how you went with the largest and you broke it right down to like
Yeah, what's his address?
California.
Next to the strip club. No, that's because I don't know why I do that. I just did it. But it's yeah, he's awesome, and we will have an amazing record, and all of you are gonna get it, and we're gonna be famous together. Yes,
Together?
You're gonna
Together.
get it.
I'm gonna get it.
We
No.
said all of you will get it. I'm saying you'll get it.
What,
Well, I'd assume all three of you will have a copy
Mike?
of your own disc.
Like,
You'll
we-
all
There's
get
a
it.
lot of.
Mike Mystery hasn't said anything tonight.
Yeah, Mike's he's feeling bashful because we got him to reveal his real name, his
Yeah.
last name.
I think you should take your shirt off, Mike.
Yeah.
That always sets you. loose.
No, Mike has new tattoos.
I do.
You wanna show 'em the new
I do. I
tattoos?
got 'em for my birthday. Happy birthday to me.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
really good for radio.
Yeah, those will look great when people
not
listen
for
to the
the
show.
viewers. So
How did you guys start this band?
Well, that's kind of a half cool story, half really gay story.
Why is it gay?
wait, what? Yeah, what part was gay?
Well, the fact that
Did you guys meet at a gay club or something?
Oh no, that part of the story was gay.
yeah, like I've actually known Eric for like 3 years. We met on MySpace. That's the gay part.
Yeah.
On like some random ad.
But we actually lived on the same street, and we did not know this, and we met on Craigslist, not MySpace.
Oh, it's Craigslist. Okay.
Yes.
Was it on
That's less gay.
like casual encounters?
Yes, casual encounters. We were both lonely at night, and I'm like, oh, Robbie Reckless. He sounds attractive. And then,
You were right.
oh.
Modest.
Move it anyways. We got together, and then we formed a band, two-piece band. I would have played accordion. You played
Uh-huh.
banjo.
Yep.
And we were like, no, this is not rock and roll. We need to get an electric guitar and a bass. And then that's how that started.
This
And-
doesn't seem right.
But we rented out this rehearsal space
Yes.
underneath Bradley Liquors on Boylston Street.
Yeah.
And we were jamming one night, and Mike was renting out the space down the hall, and he brought all this fucking pussy over to his rehearsal space. You know, no, Johnny Tsunami Girls, you're cool. And
Inside joke.
I was like, dude, let's go hang out with this guy. So
Yeah.
we partied with him that night, and then we ended up jamming.
He turned out to be an amazing drummer, and that's why he's fucking Mike Mystery.
And
The
he goes
Enigma.
to
like Mystery.
he goes to an all girls college,
Yes.
which
Yeah.
is kind of rad.
They have a prayer room,
I work
too.
things out.
Huh, wow.
I know this.
I've still never seen this prayer room. I don't know what you're talking
Check out
about.
the dorms. Go underneath.
Yeah, I live in the dorms, dude.
well,
I've never seen.
All right, I want to hear more about that, but let's. That's kind of an interesting situation.
Prayer room.
But let's play another tune. What do you guys want to play?
next tune is Where the Wild Things Go.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
think that's self-explanatory.
And
right
it's
there.
we describe basically our living situation, and it's about a house we live in, and all
Because
the
after a
crazy
party
things
one
that
night, we
happen.
saw a
Yeah.
girl peeing like on a car.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, that's where the wild things go.
Very good. All right, let's hear it. Where the Wild Things Go from Daisy Chane here on the Metal Classroom.
RageRockRadio.com,
American Metal Radio.
the heaviest place on the internet.
Friday nights with the rock and fights. Saturday mornings I'm allergic to light. Party outside my window, pretty girls and flamencos. Boyfriend headaches, her excuse. She's heavily invested in the Grey Goose. Like there's no time to lose. It's a sight I can't refuse. I'd look straight in her eyes. A man in love is never wise. Where the wrong things go. To what you say no to, and it makes us feel good. That's why you're not alone. Where the wild things go. I hear the music calling way from down below. There is someone knocking, someone who can't take no. When the devil's wife keeps knocking on your front door. Where the wild things go. To what you say no to, and it makes us feel good. That's why you're not allowed. Where the wild things go. Yeah. Where the wild things go. Where the wild things go. And we're doing good, cause it's understood. That's where the wild things go. And we're doing fine, two at a time. That's where the wild things go.
Where the Wild Things Go from Daisy Chane. So, guys, I almost wish that our listeners could have heard the conversation that happened off air, because you truly are a rock and roll band. You are the rock and roll band, as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, we're walking cliches.
Yes, we are. And we fucking love it.
It's not intentional. This is what happened. Like, really, I'd prefer to be an accountant, but
Yeah,
I suck at that.
right.
I suck at everything besides.
So you can't spell and you
Music.
can't do math? Is that the issue?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Math, yeah. And you're good at other stuff. Like, I don't know, what else?
Let's not go to that. No,
Fine.
that's later.
So what have you guys got coming up for shows around here?
May 20th, Church Club, 69 Kilmarnock Street. Kilmarnock
Yep.
Street. 8 p.m. We are headlining this event called Rock and Roll Revival, which seems fitting. And we're shooting a video. It's a CD release party, so it's the whole deal, and you guys should come out. Check
Free
us out.
CDs, free stickers, rad T-shirts, cost $10.
Yeah.
Logo's kind of badass. It's the silhouette of two naked girls formed
Yeah.
together to make a skull.
Right.
How
I
cool is
can't
that?
believe no one's thought of that before.
I know, huh?
Naked chicks making a skull? Yes.
It seems so obvious.
Design to Google.
No.
Hey, listen, Mr. Engineer, just push your buttons. Don't pay attention to us.
So is that kind of your CD release party?
It is,
Yeah.
yes.
Nice.
It's kind of as in, like, it is, yeah.
Excellent.
Fun
All right.
times, incredible times, and if you guys are lucky enough to join the after party, and we all know how that turns out, which is
Yeah.
fucking unbelievable.
It usually turns out we're there just sleeping in the kick drum.
Yes, because of undisclosed reasons.
Sure.
Yes.
But you can also listen to us at MySpace Max. backsplash Daisy Chain Band.
I'm not.
Backsplash.
Is that
you
a
heard what I
diving
said.
term?
Backsplash. All right.
I don't know if I can find that on my keyboard.
It's next to F12.
It's you hit Alt and then it's the button right beside the space bar.
It's Alt backsplash, right?
Yeah.
That's how you get backsplash.
Whatever. For Christ's sake, just go to the MySpace.
Daisy Chain Band. MySpace.com/Daisy Chain Band.
Now, why Daisy Chain Band? Someone had already spelled Daisy Chain the same way you guys spell it?
Believe it or not, yes.
For real?
Yeah, it's some
Okay.
weird goth person from like Indonesia.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's what happened.
But we're not advertising her.
Not really. No, we don't know her, so we don't know if we like her or no.
I tried to friend her on Facebook. She denied me. It sucked.
We're enemies now. Yeah.
Yep.
Now, do you guys have anything else coming up as far as shows, or are you kind of focused on getting the CD out? Or
Focused on getting the CD out, getting the shirt out.
Yeah.
Really destroying that show. We're also getting ready to do like the summer tour. So, if anyone wants to give us money for a van, that would rule.
Yes.
Well,
Northeastern Tour. Check us out. New York, Connecticut, New Hampshire. Nowhere, New Hampshire especially.
Yeah. If it's anyone that listens to this that knows where Nowhere, New Hampshire is, I don't care if it's a gas station. I want to play there just so I can say I played Nowhere, New Hampshire.
all right, we'll
Fantastic.
find a way to make that happen.
Mike, any last thoughts?
No, keep it mystery.
All right. Hey, you know,
I gotta keep my image up, okay?
stick with what works for you.
Please.
That's fine. You know, we might even just go back and edit your name out of the show, so no one even.
Yeah,
you
just
know,
don't even
go.
say, don't
Yeah.
even
And
ask him.
I played drums. My name is.
Percussion.
Perfect. All right, guys. Well, thanks for being here. This has been very cool.
Sweet. So we're gonna.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Are we gonna leave with the tune?
We are going to leave with a tune.
Let's talk about this song. I think we should play one about what relationships are really about.
Relationships are really about.
Yeah, like leave them on a sensitive note.
Well, yes. It's
Aw.
called.
This is pretty much what every guy or girl thinks about their other sexual partner.
It's called. It's always better when you're naked, and it's about the sensitive part in our hearts when you just feel. You need to. You're talking to someone, and you're really connecting. But
On a connected emotional level.
but it's there's always that next step that all relationships need to get to, and unless you're naked, you just don't feel that intimate connection with someone, and unless it's amazing how many relationships fail because of this
They don't spend enough time.
being naked together. And I wish all of you girls who denied this emotional part of me whenever I'm talking to you,
Of your heart.
you're completely missing out on a beautiful experience. And just go with your hearts.
So
Go with your hearts. Well, and yeah, it's always better when you're naked. That's what it's called.
All right.
all right. Hey, thanks for having us.
You're welcome, guys. Thanks for being here. This has been memorable, to say the least. It's always better when you're naked from Daisy Chain here on the Metal Classroom on RageRockRadio.com. Thanks, guys.
Yeah!